Forest haunting. A YouTuber posted a video that shows two friends standing in a creepy dark forest. They want to make contact with the spirit that is said to haunt this forest. At first, nothing special happens until a little later when they experience something that makes their heart stop.
Whoa.
The two men are startled when they see something in the distance. Out of nowhere, we see a ghostly figure quickly moving through the trees before vanishing in thin air. The apparition moves very fast and is transparent. It's not clear what exactly we're seeing here, but it certainly doesn't look like a regular hiker. What did they really see that night in the woods? Is it the spirit of someone who never left the forest, a trick of the shadows, or just an elaborate hoax? Alien encounter. This video, reposted by a Reddit user, has been sparking intense debate across the community. The location of the footage is unfortunately unknown. At first, it looked like a distant drone, just hovering there. But as the camera zooms in, it becomes clear this is no ordinary object. Spinning silently on its own axis, defying wind, gravity, and explanation. Was it a drone, a military test, or something not made by human hands? Whatever it was, it left more questions than answers. Silent visitor. So there's this woman, Jenna, who works at a hotel. The other day, she was checking the security cameras and saw something really weird. It looked like some kind of ghostly figure caught on tape. She showed it to her boss, and apparently, he thinks he knows what's going on. Here's the clip she posted.
It said it's not the hotel that's haunted, it's the graveyard.
Oh.
So this service road here where Danny and I used to park, that's the old Stony Plain Road. Do you really think when they dug up all the bodies here, that was a good one, moved them over to the graveyard?
They dug up the bodies and what?
Hey, Noel! What's up?
Oh yeah, I see it again.
Yeah, let's try and sit in the chair. Sometimes he'll stay there for a minute.
He is. How do you know this?
Well, because Danny and I caught him earlier when Danny was in the games room locking up.
There's definitely something strange happening in that hotel. The figure caught on camera has this eerie, translucent, shadowy look. Watching it move is enough to make your skin crawl. It's hard to say what's really going on, and we may never get an answer. Classroom haunting. A student was casually filming a classroom lesson, camera focused on the teacher at the board. But then, something unbelievable happened. Something no one could explain. Everything seemed normal at first until an empty chair suddenly slid forward, moving straight toward the teacher. Confused, the teacher laughed it off, but there was no wind, no one nearby, and the floor was perfectly flat. The student caught the entire eerie moment on camera. No evidence of trickery or manipulation has been found. Everyone present was left baffled, and the incident stands as a mystery. Cave curse. This next clip comes from a man in France who recently explored a deep, remote cave. Everything seemed fine during the trip, but once he got back home, strange things started happening. He started hearing noises, objects moved on their own, and he caught some of it on camera. Take a look at this. Whatever he brought back from that cave, it clearly didn't stay behind. Some places leave a mark and some things refuse to be forgotten. Maybe he picked up a small artifact like a carved stone, ancient charm, or rusted coin, not realizing it was part of a burial site or ritual spot. But what exactly followed him home? We'll never know, and maybe that's the most terrifying part. Forgotten Child. A woman and her friends set out to document their eerie exploration of an abandoned house in Toronto. But as they venture deeper into the decaying structure, something chilling begins to unfold.
Look at there's holes in the walls up here. It's just, oh Jesus.
As the camera pans across one of the upstairs rooms, something strange comes into view, a motionless figure in the corner, barely noticeable at first. But when the footage is slowed down, it becomes clear, a transparent figure resembling a little girl, staring blankly with no emotion. Was it just a camera glitch, or did they capture the ghost of a child? Unseen Watcher. A visitor was filming inside a mosque, captivated by its stunning architecture. But as the camera tilted toward the second floor, something unexpected and deeply unsettling appeared in the frame.
No way. Apa no way? Weh, apa no way? Weh, ni.
A chilling figure stood silently at the railing. Its face pale and emotionless, looked like a mask. It didn't move. It didn't speak. It just stared straight into the camera. No one else saw it. No one was supposed to be on that balcony. What are your thoughts about this one? Shadow Lurker. A mother was just filming her kids playing until something strange slipped into frame.
Whoa.
At first, everything seems perfectly normal. The kids are laughing and playing on the bed, full of joy and energy, just another ordinary moment. But then, as the mother pans the camera toward the bedroom door, something strange happens. A dark figure appears, just for a split second, seemingly pulling the door slightly shut. She swears she and the kids were the only ones in the house. So was it a ghost or just a trick of the light? As always, we'll let you decide. Midnight Watcher. While a YouTuber was out on another adventure, things took a turn. He ran into fuel problems in the middle of the night. Along with his friend, they found a gas station deep in the dark. But it was closed. Still, they hoped to fill up their canisters. Then, the girl spotted someone standing in the distance. At first, they thought it was the gas station owner.
You see that thing?
Who's that?
That's why. I don't know.
Hello?
Who are you? Are you like the owner or something?
Hello?
Don't worry, we were gonna pay. Why are you just standing there like that?
Can you say something?
The girl called out, "Who are you?" But there was no response. The figure didn't speak. That's when they realized something wasn't right.
that?
His eyes.
Okay.
His eyes.
Okay, I'm
Michelle,
done.
Michelle,
I'm
Michelle,
wrapping it up.
hurry
I'm wrapping it
hurry
up. I'm wrapping it up.
Like,
It's done.
seriously?
A few moments later, when they turned back around, the figure was vanished.
Put the money and let's get the hell out of here. Now, hurry,
I got
hurry.
it. I got it. I got it. It's in here.
What the fuck?
Okay, hopefully they're happy.
Michelle, he's gone.
What the hell?
No, I don't have a good feeling about this. The man had red glowing eyes.
Yeah, that doesn't make any sense.
Whatever it was definitely not human. To this day, they can't explain what they saw. What do you think it was? Dark presence. An urban explorer wanders through the ruins of a demolished building. But when the camera pans toward a shattered doorway, something terrifying unfolds. A creepy, distorted face slowly peeks out from the doorway, its features twisted, unnatural, not human. The figure doesn't move. It just stares, and to this day, no one knows where this footage came from. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, the unexplained is always lurking in the shadows. If you've had a paranormal encounter, share your story in the comments, because sometimes the scariest things are the ones we can't explain. Stay curious and stay safe.